Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is actually going to be a quick recap of the Chikara show that took place this past weekend in Brooklyn. This is actually Chikara's New York City debut. Show blew me away. It was a lot of fun, probably the most fun I've ever had at a wrestling show. I would definitely say that. And this place was crowded as hell. It was packed. It was kind of small, though, a little bit smaller than I expected. The venue was actually called the Warsaw, and really easy to get to. It was much easier to get to than I anticipated. So that was good stuff. But yeah, this show was great. It featured I believe, the United States debut of Manami Toyota. A lot of people consider her not just the greatest women's wrestler from Japan, but arguably the greatest women's wrestler of all time. So it was a pleasure to see her. I haven't followed her career obviously, but I went back and saw some of the IVP videos. Uh, DVDs that she was on, some sampler stuff. I'm not like, I didn't grow up watching her or anything, but I was definitely blown away by her. I was definitely impressed. Just from the entrance, her attire was first class. Her performance surpassed my expectations. This main event is, my opinion, Chikara's match of the year by far. And it's tough to kind of rate matches, but I think once this comes out on DVD, I'm sure you guys would agree with me. And yeah, the teams was actually Manami Toyota teaming up with Mike Quackenbush to take on Claudio Castagnoli and Sarah Del Rey. This is an awesome main event. This crowd was super hot for this. I mean, they got time too. This didn't feel like your normal Chikara match. Just got about maybe 25 minutes, and I just thought it was awesome. The stuff between Quackenbush and Claudio was amazing. Quackenbush pulled off some sick things. He actually did Dragon Kid's finisher in the match, which is a sick thing to pull off. And like I said, Toyota was just, she blew me away. She looked great. I mean, I think she's in her late 30s, but she doesn't even look it. She looked awesome out there. Sarah Del Rey, great stuff between Toyota and Del Rey. Like I said, this is an awesome main event. It's probably one of the best matches of the year. You know, I'll probably give it like 4.5 stars. Just as an estimate. So yeah, but it was just just for the main event. That's worth, the DVD's worth the money right there. But also you had a great undercard as well. Just a lot of solid 3.5 star matches on the show. I would say, the Young Lions Cup match was good. I would probably say this was the second, maybe the third best match of the night. You had Frightmare defending his Young Lions Cup against Pinky Sanchez, Pink Ant. And Pink Ant played a great heel throughout this whole show. His interaction with the crowd was awesome. He just did a great job, probably more so than anyone, connecting with the fans. And they had a good match. I mean, it could have went a little bit longer, but this is so much fun to watch, though. Frightmare is so talented. I think a lot of people, he doesn't really have that much of an identity because you don't get to see him without the mask on and stuff like that. But he's a phenomenal wrestler. Both him and Pinky Sanchez worked a pretty solid match. I'd imagine the finals of the Young Lions Cup was probably better than this, but it was still good. Probably the show stealing match of the night was the BDK of Tursis, um, Lince Dorado, and what's his name, Tim Donst, taking on the Soul Touchers. Soul Touchers were probably the most over tag team the whole night. They got a huge ovation. Really fun match. Tremendous action. I mean, this really was the highlight of the first half of the show. This match actually took place, I believe, before intermission. So what else do we have here? We had Eddie Kingston and Aries. They had a pretty stiff match, very stiff. I probably won't like the ending to this match. A lot of people won't like it, but it was a good storyline match as well. So, but it was very fun to see Kingston live. Uh, to be that close to Eddie Kingston was really cool. And this whole show was great. I give Gavin Loudspeaker a lot of credit. I would probably say he did such a great job of keeping the crowd into it the whole night. It had a nice friendly family atmosphere. The wrestlers did a great job of interacting with everyone throughout the whole night. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I definitely recommend everyone to check out the DVD when it comes out, and it was so much fun. So yeah. And as far as DVDs go, I actually only picked up one show. I picked up Young Lions Cup Night 1. It's not supposed to be that good of a show, but also eventually I got PWG 7 coming, and Evolve 3, Evolve 4, and I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, look out for some reviews this week. And this Chikara show will probably be out on DVD in maybe 2 weeks. So definitely check it out from Smart Mark Video. And so that's pretty much it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.